Hey, how's it going, everyone? Hope you're doing today. Hope you're doing well today or tonight, wherever you are. Welcome back to B Gaming. We're gonna play some more baseball again today. Yeah. So as always, like I said, hope you're doing well today or tonight, wherever you are. Like and subscribe. Be much appreciated. Trying to get those viewers up, get those subscribers up. Comment, favorite, like the video, all those type of things. Hit the bell icon to get notified whenever I'm doing new videos. Do new videos as much as we can. And yeah, here we go. We're gonna play some baseball. You might have a bit of like some background noise because apparently it seems like they're working on another, like they're working on a different place than mine, and I can hear them working, so you might hear that through the microphone a little bit. So I apologize for whenever that happens, because it probably will. So we will hopefully not have to deal with that, but it is what it is. Can't do anything about that really. So other than it would be to turn off the stream. But anyway, here we go. Where we sitting? 12 games back. We're climbing, baby. We're climbing. I see you, Tampa Bay. We're coming to get you. I've already determined that the 01 road uniform is our new uniform for the road, and the alternate 3 is our uniform for home, like the baby blue or whatever the heck it's called. All my pitchers are on fire right now, but we gotta start getting, especially Brandon Woodruff. He's been suffering the most of everybody. We'll get this guy. Should have a full lineup. Oh, he's got a bat. Uh-oh. Spaghettios.
Now from the Sunshine State of Florida, we're under the lights at beautiful Lone Depot Park. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Miami Marlins. Interleague Baseball comes your way next. Sixto Sanchez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Digging in will be George Springer, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home.
Man.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Marte is right there, and it's a very quick out number one. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting nine for this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over 400. And when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
Here's Joey Gallo now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
The average coming in 257, 16 homers, and he's driven in 45. The windup and the 0-1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
And another foul ball.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 97 that time as this is fouled away.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 261 the average coming into action here. 7 homers and 25 driven in. Now the pitch. Swing and a little tapper.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count. I got the count. 2-2.
Oh, making him throw some pitches, so that's good. Not making anything worth the age.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms
I
extended.
don't know why,
Great
like I
pitch there,
saw
and
that
the
it was
inning is
going out
over.
there too.
The Blue Jays
I
go
still
down in
saw it.
order. And now the
Alright.
Dinelson Lamet gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run. We may see some bunting. And we may see some running, because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, that's not the right thing to do. One of the top pitchers in the game right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, Miguel Rojas. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Look, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Giro, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit.
Nice AB right there. A little potential for some 2-out lightning. Getting a cleanup hitter to the dish after the first 2 batters of the inning were retired.
Next, it'll be Corey Dickerson. And there you see his righty-lefty splits, and how they've played out so far this season.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Fastball well outside.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1 left for Miami. Still no score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Christian Yelich. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
First pitch on its way. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And let's take a look at Starling Marte, another one of those super athletic outfielders of the new regime. Ability to cover ground, can play multiple positions in the outfield and hit in the middle of the order.
He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 11 home runs and 38 runs batted in. Set to deliver the 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
So we got him swinging. Eugenio Suarez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Kevin Biggio stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Softly hit toward the hole. Scooped up. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the... So coming to the plate, Brian Anderson, and he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. And he fouls this one off. got him out on his front
No
foot.
ball,
It's
2
0-2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore's the exact same way behind the dish.
Skied into very shallow right. Gallo is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And let's focus our attention on catcher Travis d'Arnaud. He's going to have to step up today and have a big game for these guys. Not known necessarily for his defensive acumen, more of a big pop guy on the offensive side. He has got to control this game.
Garrett Cooper comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. Jorge Alfaro is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Still 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
No balls and 1 strike. Fly ball right down the line in left. Dickerson on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Next to bat for Toronto, Bo Bichette. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games. First pitch of the AB on its way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Popped up. And there's out number 2. Next, it'll be Dinelson Lamet. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch on the way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Blue Jays pitcher with an even 1-1 count. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
far.
Now to the plate, here is Ferrar Encarnacion as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
1-1 the count now. Here it comes. And it's 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Sixto Sanchez is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
So now to the plate, John Birdie, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Try to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. And the pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Now the 2-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Here's George Springer back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
A ball and a strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to look. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Line drive to center field. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute, that fires me up right there.
Now a throw over and the runner back safely. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's a swinging strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Springer on at first, nobody out. And it's fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. In the dirt here. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the belt, the pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. 2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th. That'll bring up Christian Yelich. He's set. Here it comes. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
1-2 for Christian Yelich. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit. And stepping in, Miguel Rojas. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Now batting, center fielder, Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte, a base hit in his first trip. Now the pitch.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
The windup and the 0-1.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gallo is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The left fielder, number 23, Corey Dickerson.
Now at the plate is Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
1-0.
And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Bouncer to the left side. Over the first, and that retires the side. Miami down in order through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. Pitch popped up.
Can't get anything going.
Cooper is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that'll bring in Kevin Biggio. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
No, that
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Down the right field line. That's going to be down for a base hit. Possibly more than that. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. At the plate now, Travis d'Arnaud. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Grounded weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly, and that's the second out. So a man at second here with 2 away. Into bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Blue Jays held in. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Now another 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night.
Garrett Cooper stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Called strike as the slider gets the outside corner.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first down.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. And a curveball in for a strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, right fielder, Encarnacion.
Into the box, Encarnacion struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. Marlins leave one. Sixth inning coming up, still zip, zip. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Dinelson Lamet.
The pitcher, Dinelson Lamet.
First delivery to him. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The center fielder,
So now into the box is George Springer. It was a base hit last time up. And now the first pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marte is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
now batting, right fielder.
So the next to bat will be Joey Gallo. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Count now a ball and a strike. Very weakly on the ground. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. Just low that time with the heavy sinker as it's ruled ball 3.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the pitcher, Sixto Sanchez.
The pitcher,
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Sanchez.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. So next to hit is John Verdi. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. This lands foul for the first strike. 1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Looking to send him packing again. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer on the run, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping in next, Miguel Rojas. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. First pitch on its way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now it'll be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a solo shot down the line in left. 8th home run on the season for him. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
In is Christian Yelich. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. Digging in next, Eugenio Suarez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Now you could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Now here's the first offering. Fly ball to straightaway left. Dickerson's there. And the inning is over. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's now 1-0 Toronto. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Starling Marte. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
The 1-1. Lifted into center field. Springer has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 23, Corey.
Now in the box, Corey Dickerson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And a ball 1-0.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Hit down the third base line. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Fouled away. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Once again a 3-2. Hit in the air to right field. Gallo is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
At the plate now is Brian Anderson. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. 2-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Adam Simber has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
We need him, just in case.
First offering. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
To the plate now, Bo Bichette. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Swing and a liner. And a diving effort, but the ball kicks off the right fielder's glove. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2.
I mean, he's got to hunt better pitches in the zone to get a sac bunt down. Going to be interesting to see if the manager keeps it on right here or lets him swing away.
Count is 1-2 now. As a look, now the pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And they'll make sure this stays foul down the line, and that becomes the first out of the inning. Next to stand in is George Springer. His career numbers against this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Joey Gallo is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make...
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the... Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Garrett Cooper. Now here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through into center field. So the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge.
Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro. This will lay off a slider too low, ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit in the air down the right field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. So stepping in is Encarnacion, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Here comes the Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Shane Green is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And he fouls this one off. fouled off. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Jesus Aguilar is at the plate as he watches ball one. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Gallo will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number two.
The batter, number 5, second baseman.
Striding in is John Birdie. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. And he takes ball one.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. A ball and 2 strikes now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
He set the payoff pitch. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
Pitcher's call there.
Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Anthony Bass enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will stand in to try it again, already with 1 home run of the ball game, and on cue, there it was back in the 7th inning, a solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys. First pitch of the AB now, and we kick off the 9th inning with a swing. Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. And here's Christian Yelich now, as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that finds the target. Nothing in 2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And right into the shift. Scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So next to bat will be Eugenio Suarez. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final. Blue Jays go down in order. But they lead it 1-0. Now to bat, Miguel Rojas. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. And there's one down now.
Up next for the
Blue Jays are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was great all night long. Roberto Osuna comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
number 54, Roberto Osuna.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a slur, but this is in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The batter, the left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Corey Dickerson. Flew out last time up. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Brian Anderson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Chopped at third. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Toronto jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Dinelson Lamet earns his 8th victory of the season. Sixto Sanchez is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious.
Catching up. a shed or gotta switch something up here, I think. We'll do that.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Lone Depot Park in Miami. Tonight we wrap up this brief two-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball, and it comes your way next. Eliezer Hernandez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Man, he pitched really well in this last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it two really strong starts.
George Springer the next to hit. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the AB now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Marte. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Next to hit is Kevin Biggio. His prior history versus this arm, he's a .333 hitter. Now the first pitch. Strike swinging, chased a high one there. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Nat. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Now here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1 and 2 now.
Only 1 strike away from throwing a very strong first inning to begin the ball game. He looks sharp.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Hold the string on him.
Okay.
Mike Clevenger is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
An interesting stat about this guy. Coming into this game, right-handed hitters are hitting below 200 on the season for him as a starting pitcher. So he must be doing something right when he's facing the righties.
Into the box, John Birdie. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0 and 2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Up next.
Time out for a sec, everybody. Sorry. Alright. Sorry, everyone. I needed a quick munch there. We'll wrap that up, though, and get started here in a second. We haven't even had a puff before this game. So let's have a puff. Just make sure that this bowl is pooch. Alright, that bowl's pooch. I guess so. Ooh, yeah. Said he would take me home? Thinking out loud. Sorry, everybody. Okay. Wasting time. Let's have a pop.
From Miami, Miguel Rojas. Now here's the first offering. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Clevenger has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
He froze him on the fastball there. Miguel Rojas becomes out number 2 this inning.
Starling Marte.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And it's quickly 0-2.
It's going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
High and deep down the left field line. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Nothing in the Miami first. We played an inning in South Florida. No score on the show. And here's Christian Yelich now. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers.
Yeah, and here we are several weeks into the season, and this guy has been absolutely killing the ball. I think he's got a chance to be near the top in home runs when it all shakes out.
I 100% agree, Theo. When you get this late in the season, he's not doing it with smoke and mirrors. This guy's off to a great start, and I expect to continue all season long.
On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 11 home runs and 38 runs batted in. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
The count now at 2-2. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Rarely do you see a player of this caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Next up is Joey Gallo. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. 0-1 the count. No score here as we play inning number 2. And there's ball 1. Tip back toward the mound. He's right there. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Now to the plate, Corey Dickerson. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. The 1-0.
Ball 2. Count is 2 and 1.
This one's down to third. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's take a look at Kristen Yelich, former Gold Glove winner in 2014, covers a ton of ground out there, and don't test the arm.
Into the box, Brian Anderson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Anderson has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Batting sixth, the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. And he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Got him swinging, and that's the third out. Miami down in order. Will move to the third with no score. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Travis d'Arnaud with an even 2-2 count now.
That was close.
Popped him up. Cooper
Oh,
found ground.
come on, no.
Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. Next to dig in, Bo Bichette. His prior history in this matchup, he's a .333 hitter. He also has 1 home run. First pitch on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center.
Get down.
Rojas ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Mike Clevenger. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And a half-hearted swing there. Tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
You know what that ugly swing tells me right there? This guy's got his good slider work, and that thing's got depth and bite.
Line, but speared on a hop. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning.
Welcome back as the Marlins look to get the offense going in the third. And this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. At the start of the day, they find themselves as one of the worst teams in the league in hitting the long ball and scoring runs. I talked to one player before the game that told me he thinks things have sort of snowballed on them this year. They didn't get off to a good start, and since then, most everyone has simply been searching for answers and trying to do too much. He admitted it's been a frustrating year, but they have to keep pushing forward and looking for better ways to generate offense. Back to you guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Here's a fly ball well hit. Looking up is Yelich. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
So now to the plate, Ferrar Encarnacion, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Base is empty here with nobody out. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Standing in now, Eliezer Hernandez, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Eliezer Hernandez becomes the second out in the bottom of the 3rd.
John Birdie.
At the plate now, John Birdie, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Oh, wow. He
He'll
went
get
for
into
a
scoring
second.
position
Fuck.
with 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Miguel.
To the plate now, Miguel Rojas, as he'll send a ground ball down to 3rd. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1 for the Marlins on the solo shot. We're through 3 here. Here's George Springer back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He
That
has.
slider,
We'll see if the
man.
second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game. I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Okay. I am not doing well.
So 1 down, no one aboard. And that'll bring in Kevin Biggio. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back the right fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season, as the Blue Jays are even now at 1 run apiece.
Well, it took long enough, but they're finally on the board. We might look back at this shot as a spark they needed to make their bats come alive. Then again, it might just be a blip on the radar. We'll see how the rest of the game unfolds.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And right into the shift. But this is foul for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1.
Inside, ball 1.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1 and 2.
I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
And now in the box, Christian Yelich grounded out in his last at-bat. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 1. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knots things up. Bottom of the 4th coming up, all even at 1. So now to the plate, Starling Marte flew out in his only at-bat so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1 and 1. Swinging a ground ball to third. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Corey Dickerson is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Good waist pitch, 1 and 2.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
Again, a 1-2. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. That's lifted the other way out to left. Yelich is under it. He's got it 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The batter, the third baseman, Brian.
Stepping up is Brian Anderson. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And now the runner's trying for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Looked to me like he got a good jump off the pitcher from second, but it didn't matter that time. Always costly when you get caught stealing at third.
One run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch drilled to the right side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Hit high and deep to left field. Yelich going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. One left for Miami. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far.
Now here's the first offering. Eugenio Suarez is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one. It's strike 1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 home. Try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Pitch on the way. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Marte is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
It's too bad.
1 out, base is empty, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo. First offering on its way.
Nope.
1 out, nobody on. That evens it up, 1-1. Here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Marte will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Now batting.
So 2 out, nobody on. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath. Take a step.
Oh, and he snags it out of midair, and that ends the inning. 1-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next will be the speedy catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Going back to that last at-bat, that's not an easy thing to do, to pull a breaking ball on the inside part of the plate and keep it fair for a home run. This guy's got some pretty good bat control.
Now batting. The right fielder.
Ready now for the Marlins. Ferrar Encarnacion comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
2-1 the count. And a slider's in for a strike. It's 2-2. Now Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Gallo is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting.
Stepping in once again is Eliezer Hernandez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. In there at the letters 0-1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. And now here is Bo Bichette. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Encarnacion is there, and he has it for the out. So in now is the Blue Jays pitcher, Mike Clevenger. First pitch of the AB now. To the left side, but it's well foul.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an
Clevenger
incorporation of some more
I don't know.
off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball.
Oh my goodness. It's 2 like written down.
1 out, nobody on. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, George Springer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Grounded down the third baseline. Go to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Blue Jays. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, John Birdie. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
The 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Birdie is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Next up, Miguel Rojas. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty. 1 man out. 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Pitch popped up. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. Now at the plate, here is Starling Marte. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Now that pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
And he popped him up. And that's going to land foul. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board. So both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
At the plate, Corey Dickerson, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
Lifted down the line in left, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more.
Ball, that pitch is out.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Almost caught looking to end the inning, but it's called ball. 2-2.
That's ball.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Marlins leave 1. Still tied 1 apiece. Kevin Biggio stepping up now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Ned. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th. And that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Out in front of it, strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. One out, nobody on. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Slow roller down the third baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. In is Christian Yelich. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
That's a ball.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Last half of the
leading up for the Marlins, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
In for a strike. It's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Pitch popped up. Guerrero has a play. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman.
So now here is Garrett Cooper. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit out towards second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Now batting,
Good range showing off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Jorge Alfaro is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. And Springer will tuck this one in to retire the side. Miami down in order. Score remains tied 1-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Adam Simber is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the numbers. From the stretch. Grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Into the box now, Travis d'Arnaud. Popped him up. Aguilar waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Next, here is Bichette. He flew out in his last debut. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Late that time for a strike.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Swing and a chopper to the left side. Reined in. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. Ross Stripling is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 48, Ross Stripling.
Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Barar Encarnacion. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. A ball and a strike now. And he popped him up. And no one will get this one. And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose the game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Fouled off. The next 0-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the box, John Verdi. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the wind, the 0-1. He pops it up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So now to the plate, Miguel Rojas, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Skied into very shallow right. Gallo is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1 left for Miami. Score remains deadlocked. Lourdes Gurriel is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The average has been good. 306 to start the day. 4 home runs and 21 driven in. The 1-0 home is chased out of the zone for strike 1. For his career in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Freaking pick up the
Stepping in for the Jays, George Springer. He bounced out last time up. Bounce it to the left side. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
And there's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
In time as he just gets the tag down.
That throw wasn't on the money from the catcher that time, but he did have a lot behind it. His good arm made up for it, and he nabs him trying to take second.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a little tapper. The 0-2. Smoked on the ground to second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single. check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. just gets a piece of it, strike one. There are two gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Comes set, the 0-1.
Ball that now.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Nope,
and that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
2-2.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the... Blue Jays held in check. Score remains tied 1-1. Sam Freeman enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring up Starling Marte. First pitch of the AB on its way as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now the pitch.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Yelich is under it. 1 down.
The left fielder, number 23.
Next to hit, Corey Dickerson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
1-2.
He's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Ready now is Brian Anderson. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Nope, outside.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. On the ground to the right side. Scooped up. Over to first, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Still tied 1 apiece. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Richard Blyer takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. So here's the cleanup hitter, Christian Yelich. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on screws. This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over the third.
And that'll get through into center, so there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now, 2-1.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
It especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Eugenio Suarez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back. Yelich aboard here at first with nobody out. Yelich is running in there. Now the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. So far this year against Southpaws, Suarez brings in a batting average right at .290, a respectable number for sure. To third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. Runner at second, one away, and up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. No balls and a strike to count. A throw behind the runner at second, and a dive, but he's back in there. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. And late reactions, and they got him. I'm set with the 0-1.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
And it's fouled away. High in the air out to center field. Marte on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. A sight these fans have seen before. Look who's now at the plate. Magneuris Sierra. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1.
Looking for a productive at-bat here. Get that runner from second over to third.
And it looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. From the stretch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Yelich is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
So here is Jorge Alfaro. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. And now the first pitch. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Ben.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And he'll get under it to make the catch, and the Blue Jays have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Sam Freeman gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score.
starting to win series.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action.
Okay. So, my last series that we lost was against Miami. I think. Yeah. Took 2 of 3 from Houston, 2 of 3 from Chicago, 2 of 3, 3 of 4 against Boston, 2 of 3 against New York, 2 of 3 against fucking Baltimore, and now 2 against, yeah, so doing well. Things are turning around. I see you, Tampa Bay. Freaking people out there talking in the hallway as loud as they can. That's all you can hear right now. How cold the lineup's starting to, oh my goodness. Gotta get them out of cold streaks.
Thursday night baseball on the show as we come to you from Rogers Center here in Toronto. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays.
And now, your 2021
Blue Jays baseball starts
Toronto
right now.
Blue Jays.
Brandon Woodruff will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this starting pitcher right here can strike some people out. It's not easy to average a strikeout per inning, but that's what he's been able to do so far. And if he brings a good assortment of pitches like he's brought all season long, we could see another game filled with quite a few strikeouts.
Well, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I'm looking forward to this one. They got their ace on the mound today. You get to the ballpark, you're ready to go. You're watching video. You know this guy is going to put his best foot forward, execute pitches to all quadrants. The opposition's got to be on point if they're going to have a chance today.
And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I think Ryan Mountcastle is a guy we really need to focus in on today. He hit over 350 last month. Just consistent at-bats all throughout the month. He was tough to pitch to, hitting good pitching and hit poor pitching as well. We'll see if he stays hot here.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. McGuire is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. First pitch on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Orioles nothing, Blue Jays coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Ashton Godot out of the state of Arkansas is on the hill here. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Now here's the pitch.
1-1.
And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Ball,
Now a
and
fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Batting second.
So bases are empty with 1 out now. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Here's the first pitch to him. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Swing and a miss for strike
1 ball,
one.
1 strike.
Oh, that gets him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one,
Hey, how's it
is
going?
that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go. And here's Christian Yelich now. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Santander waits on it, and he makes the play to end the inning.
Santander.
Blue Jays go down in order. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander.
First pitch on the way. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
Nope. 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Now here's the pitch. This one is launched. Look at this. Gone!
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb.
You know what? I think I'm just gonna simulate because I want to go have something to eat, to be honest.
Yesterday and hit us.
Ball 4, take it. He's safe. He's out. Ball 4, take the base. 3.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Toronto used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Ross Stripling wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Roberto Osuna closes the door for the save, his 8th. And
Alright, well that's gonna be it for now, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the video. And I hope you had a good day or night wherever you are watching. Like and subscribe to Be Gaming, and be much appreciated. Trying to get those viewers up, get those subscribers up. Like, comment, favorite, all that type of stuff. Hit the bell icon to get notified whenever I'm doing new videos. Do new videos as much as we can. Take care, stay safe, and until next time, peace.